morning, riders, and welcome back to CR Rider News, and the final news that me and the other seniors will be working on. It's weird to think about, a little scary, I have to admit. I'm gonna miss it. But, no time to look sad. Time to be inspired! Onward with our inspirational moment! Thank you very much for that. Now I feel inspired to continue this anchoring footage. Just as one of our very own Arven members was inspired to make a organ donor PSA that got them an $1,000 scholarship in a Delaware competition. Let's see that.
Over 54% of the American population are registered organ donors. But unlike some, many don't know the true benefits that being an organ donor has to offer. With over 107,000 people on the national waiting list, adding a new person every 10 minutes, being an organ donor can grant you the satisfaction knowing that you are helping others. Did you know that one person alone can save up to 8 lives via organ transplant and improve over 50 lives using other body parts? Did you also know that one kidney transplant can increase a person's lifespan by nearly 10 years? Both are very drastic improvements. Knowing that you are making a difference speaks wonders. Be one of many to help thousands of people nationwide by becoming an organ donor. There is no cost, so what are you waiting for? For more information and resources, please visit organdonor.gov to learn more ways in which you can help.
Congratulations, Gabby, on that scholarship. That's well earned. In other news, recently we had the promenade, a weird little parade thing to make up for prom. It was pretty fun. I was there. Wasn't too bad, yeah. And to show you how pretty fun it was, we have some highlights for you. See, that was pretty fun looking. Speaking of fun looking, I recently had the pleasure of looking upon the footage of the science department's dissections, and now I shall share that footage with all of you, my students.
I would definitely say the dissection was the best part, because you got to learn more about the shark inside.
So I love doing the dissections because it really gets the students to have a visual and a hands-on experience with what we learn about and they read about and they do activities on. And it definitely makes it much more relatable to them and a memorable experience as opposed to watching a video of it or looking at pictures or even coloring or having physical diagrams.
I really like seeing the anatomy of all the creatures that we do, especially the sharks that we just did now.
We dissected a shark and it was actually really cool. I was really excited about it. It was big and it was a female. And when you went forward, this way, it was like sandpaper, but when you went backwards, it was smooth. So,
this is a 2-person job. Every group needs to have at least 2 people who can be hands-on with the shark, just because it's such a large organism compared to the other ones. But also just the way that their bodies are contorted, it really helps to have 2 people to manipulate it, move it around so that you can really get in there, get the cuts you need to get. Getting to actually be hands-on really helps them understand the animals better.
Now, onward to sadly, yet somehow motivationally, ironically, our final motivational moment.
What's going on, guys? It's Bobby Meister here with your motivational moment this week. Today's quote is from Teddy Roosevelt. He said, "If you believe you can, then you're halfway there." Meaning, it's not just believing in yourself, it's finishing what you are setting out to do. That's big. It's a big deal to understand that you have to finish through and pull through everything. That's all I have for you guys for this week. Go Riders.
Now, this next segment is my final lesson to impart on you students, my final Q&A. And I hope you enjoy. I meant to get it out a while ago. It's a little messy, but you're going to enjoy it anyway because I told you to. I am your teacher now, as you could tell by the fact that I have a ruler in my hand. And pop culture has told me that if you have a ruler in your hand and you slap it against your hand, no matter how much it hurts, you have the ultimate authority in the room. Ladies and gentlemen, the next question that I have been asked is, what is the correct way to pour and eat cereal? I am glad I've been asked this question because I've discovered the perfect way. Now, if you look here, do you see how this man is pouring the cereal directly into his mouth? That is correct. All of you pouring in bowls are cowards. Next, you take the milk. You pour it into your mouth. Try not to choke. It's a challenging task, I know, but it's worth it in the end. I need you to find mayonnaise. You know that stuff, mayonnaise, that all of you hate? Yeah, put it on the cereal with the milk. Yeah, put it in your mouth. Then, now you can swallow. You're welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I know I am your savior. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. This is one question that I've been asked a lot by students. How many brain cells do I have? But how do you quantify brain cells? Well, after studying for hours and hours upon this board, which is totally real and definitely not a green screen, I've discovered through my great maths, as you can see, don't look at my math grade. As you can see through all this, I've discovered that my amount of brain cells is -5, the number of geniuses. It's been a long ride, but it's been a pretty fun one here on Rider News, and I'm sure a lot of my fellow seniors feel the same way. And so, with that, I'm James Snell, and this has been our final Rider News.
Hello, Riders. My name is Chris Franco, and I'm here to sign off. I hope you guys have a fantastic year. I'm going to be going towards a degree in business in Texas. All right. Peace, everybody.
This is Sophia Scafidi. I'll be going to Towson University for film. Thanks, Riders.
Well, Riders, 4 years has come and gone. This year has definitely been one of my craziest years here in high school and through school, and I'm sure it's the same thing for you guys. But the next chapter for me in life includes doing concert sound and lighting with production companies here in Delaware and making my own business.
And this is Derek, signing off one last time.
Morning, Riders. Today, I'm relieved, as it is my final day of school. But sad to say, it will also be my last moments on the Rider News. The past 4 years have been a pleasure, and I want to say thank you to everyone that's been with me on this crazy journey. It's been amazing to be a part of this district, and remember, once a rider, always a rider. My name is Nathaniel Garrison, and this has been the final Rider News.